A little while ago, the unexpected game jam was, and it was our first game jam. It was full of mistakes, failure, fun, and mental breakdowns. So let's go back in time to see what we did and how we came to join the unexpected game jam, and how our game became a failure. First, let me explain what a game jam is. A game jam is a marathon where you compete with other game developers to create a game within a limited time period, and that will result in some very interesting games. But anyway, our game jam lasts for 16 days, so around 2 weeks. So we thought, since we're pretty inexperienced developers, we could actually make something good. It was August, and I had this amazing idea, very amazing, to join a game jam with my friends. So after forcing to participate, after asking them willingly to participate, as you can see here. Oh snap, get that away, that's the wrong trigger. Pretend that you didn't see that. So, after willingly getting us signed in, we started to think about what we wanted. So, after some thinking, we decided to go for a platformer, where you have some unexpected things like the difficulty changes out of nowhere, or the front page would be like 3D, even though the game was a 2D game, so that were our ideas. So, we all got in a Discord call and began working on it. I had the main project, so all the scripts, art and sounds were sent to me. So, we started. We created the basic mechanics like movement, jumping, camera follow and all that jazz. Once that was finished, we could start on the art. We didn't know what art style we would use, so after some long discussions, we decided we would use pixel art style. And everything was going great, but sadly all great things end. After getting the art and basic coding done, it was time for sounds, and oof, that was not fun, I can promise you. I made a song and the boys made sound effects with SFXR, but we never did anything with sounds, so this was our first time implementing it into our game. So we thought it would take about 1 hour, and oh boy, we were wrong. We spent 2 fucking days on just the music. So once that was fixed and done, we just had the sound effects to do, and what was that a pain to do. We did not know what was coming our way. We spent 1 entire week of the 2 weeks we had just doing the sound effects. So there was our time gone. And the worst thing about it is that it did not only had 3 more days left, but that the sound effects didn't even work. And you're probably asking yourself, how did it take you a week to do sound effects? Well, let me explain. SFXR makes its sound effects in a certain type of file, that SFS file to be precise, and Unity doesn't support those files, and either doesn't almost every converter. So we had to look a long time for converters, and the ones we found were paid, and we didn't want to waste 40 euros to get 5 sound effects converted. And after finally getting the sounds, the script just wouldn't work, so we tried to fix that, and that is how it took 1 week to do sound effects. But anyway, let's get past sound effects. After that disaster, we implemented coins and a coin counter, so it was looking good again. But it went bad again. I spent until the deadline to get a shop system, because we wasted so much time on sound effects that I didn't have enough time to get a working shop system, which takes a long time to make. So we didn't know how long it would take to make a shop system. So we should have thought of it sooner and just made ourselves a timeline on how long we would spend on every part. And if we didn't finish it within that time, we just go to the next one, and if we have time spare, we would just finish the first one we were working on, which didn't work. So after being sad for a long time, we uploaded our game to itch.io. 1 day later, I checked out our submissions. Guess what I found out? That I forgot to include the data files. So that means that you can't play our game. How nice! But even though it was a failure, we had a lot of fun, stress, and we gained a lot of experience and knowledge. So it wasn't all bad. And if you want to play the game, the link won't be out yet, because one of the members of Game Journey is willing to make the game into a non-failure, so it will be out someday, and there will be a video about it, but I don't want to excite you too much, because it won't be the video after this, and we don't know when he will be working on it, and when it will be finished. But if you want to stay notified of our videos, and want to know when that video is coming out, and like the content we make sure to destroy that like button and subscribe button. And please join our Discord server. And lastly, I want to thank the editor of this video for making it as epic as it is. Thank you for watching. This was A Game's Journey, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!